Hello and welcome to another star-spangled edition of the Saintly Sounder, your source for all things FIFA. Today is episode 3 of our original series, Manifest Destiny. Episode 3 is called Fort Henry's Heroes because, quite frankly, this was a man the battle stations kind of game. Just in case you've forgotten the rules of Manifest Destiny, all players must be American, and that is determined by EA. There are absolutely no fitness cards. All games must be played in one continuous Division 1 online season, and absolutely no 5 at the back, no matter how bad it gets. Alright, so wholesale changes had to be implemented here. Josie Altidore, the disgraced Sunderland man, is up top with the ever-smiling Gayassi Zardes. Lamar Neagle's on the right with Frankenstein, Timmy Chandler. The criminally underrated Lee Nguyen is at center attacking mid. Omar Gonzalez is at center back as Beasler still had one more game of fitness in him. Edgar Castillo is at left back. And basically I'm going to be counting on Landon Donovan, the man who's been absolutely invisible for the last couple games, to carry my team. I was a little worried by this guy's club name, Dare to Zlatan, but luckily when the names popped up there was no Zlatan Ibrahimovic, just a really generic Liga BBVA squad. Obviously Neymar's going to be his key player here, but Villa and Benzema are always dangerous people. We're going to pick up action here in the 31st minute. I am in the popsicle red here. We're going to find a through ball as Neagle's going to play in Gayassi Zardes. I'm not a fan of the hair, but I am a fan of the finish. In his debut, Gayassi Zardes gets the goal and puts us up 1-0. Smile and do your hair however you want, buddy, if you score goals like that. I have to admit this was a hit and hope on my part. I just smashed it near post, but luckily got the goal. Almost 100% of my opponent's attacks go through James Rodriguez and Neymar, as they are here, as he builds up very quickly and efficiently. He's always looking for them. He's going to find Neymar out on the flank. He's going to whip in that early cross. Edgar Castillo is sleeping at the wheel, and it's 1-1. It was at this moment I most certainly was missing Chris Klute, because I feel like he wouldn't make that kind of mistake. I mean, Castillo's just ball watching, Gonzalez is just ball watching, and it cost us the goal. Right before halftime, he carves this chance, but makes a horrible, horrible meal of it. And that would be halftime with the score 1-1. Not too much happening outside of the two clips I showed you. We have 55% possession, but he is really dangerous on the counter with Neymar. Overall, I'm pretty pleased. I was expecting to get my ass kicked in this game because of all the horrible, horrible players that were here, but surprisingly they're playing quite well. So as it's becoming a theme where absolutely nothing happens in the first third, I decided to make some subs here, and it was at this moment I realized I screwed up big time. I put all my tired players into my substitutes and left the fresh guys in the reserves, so I was forced to play Jeff Cameron at left mid, and I put Donovan up top. It worked for J. Rodriguez. I was hoping it would fix Donovan's problems, but I mean honestly it didn't really change too much. So as the saying goes, it's better to be lucky than good, and Neagle's gonna play Gayassi Zardes in here, and the bleached haired beast is gonna take it on his own and whip across into Josie Altidore, who misses it off the post, but wait! It's an own goal! Pepe puts it into his own net, and we go up 2-1. Josie has no luck at Sunderland, but apparently has all the luck in the world at FIFA. The game would really dissolve into a midfield battle until the 90th minute when he pushes forward with Villa, finds Benzema. Benzema might be on, and I just take a big swing at him with Omar Gonzalez and concede a free kick in the dying moments. Why, when he has all these superstars, he has Modric take this, I will never know, but he gets a corner. I'm still incredibly nervous. Can we hold on? Can the substitutes get the win? The cross comes in. Timmy Chandler says, "Get out of my house, son." And we hold on to win 2-1. Zardes picks up a very deserving Man of the Match award. In a game that was both utterly uninspiring and entirely hopeful, our substitutes get the win. This game was less Dare to Zlatan and more like Hope to Torres. But we get the win. We go to 3-0, 9 wins on the trot. So far, not many highlights in these games, but we are getting those wins, which is always important. In a game where our substitutes had to hold down the fort, we got the win. It was ugly, 40-yard pot shots from both teams, but we did get the result, which is all that matters. My main man, Donovan, is more like my man next to me on the bench because he is just so invisible all game. He feels good on the ball, but he doesn't get on the ball half as much as he needs to. And Zardes, thank God we might actually have a super sub to use in future games. He came up huge in this one. I expect him to continue to come up huge if I need him to late in games. I gotta try to get more clips here because it's becoming kind of hard to capture the golden moments outside of the goals. This team just sort of pops up with a lot of uninspiring play and then all of a sudden nicks a goal, which is great, but perhaps not as good for you guys watching at home. I'm going to try to get more. I don't know if maybe that's a formation change or something else, but I'm going for the win. I want to make it exciting as well. So if you like this or find it interesting, or maybe Zardes' smile blinded you and you accidentally clicked it, like and subscribe. I'm on Twitch at the Saintly Sounder. As soon as I'm done with this, I'm going to start recording daily from there. I'm on Twitter at the Red Death 329 if that is your thing. Until next time, see you on the pitch.